Hi everybody, Allie here with ABC Bead Supply. I'm here today to share with you a brand new product offering over on our website at abcbeadsupply.com and some design inspiration, ways to use them, and a tutorial. So we've got a lot here for you today. We're really excited to have launched these brooch pins. They're charm and bauble loadable brooch pins. They come in both silver and gold. And we have loaded a bunch of charms to coordinate. So you'll see those in this video, and then we've got a bunch more. So we've brought, we discontinued our charm collection previously. We're bringing back new charms. So things that you haven't seen before, just to change things up in the charm front, because they're so perfect with these. So I've got the sports ones. We've got football, softball, and baseball right now. And so these are perfect for your team hats. You can also, if you don't have a team hat, you can use just a standard team color and use your team colors on the pin to make it team oriented on the hat. So a couple of options there. So we've got the football. We've got a sample with the baseball. It's just really fun using these with your teams. And then we have some neutral, generic charms that you can use on these. We also have charm grab bags. This is one of the charms from the charm grab bags. The charm grab bags are 20 mystery charms. It's a great way to get a sampling of charms to have fun with. So super cute. So let's show you how to make these. You're gonna need side cutters, needle nose pliers, and round nose pliers. So we've got all three of these restocked on the website. Again, that's abcbeadsupply.com. And then we've got everything else to make one of them in here. So these, again, have just loaded to the site. They're available in sets of 5 in both the gold and the silver. The gold matches a lot of the charms. So I found myself using gold, even though I'm a silver person. I found myself grabbing for the gold a little bit more just because of the charms. Most of the enamel charms are gold backed. So what you're going to do is you're going to make a bauble, and we've done a couple tutorials on making baubles, but we're going to show you again here. So these are the gold flat head pins, the 2-inch head pins. We have these available on the site as well. There's 2 different styles. One has a loop instead of a flat end to it. Those are for connecting earrings. You want the flat one for these baubles. And then you're just going to take your beads, and you're going to do a 4mm spacer. You want to use the acrylic plated spacers that we have, or the white bitty pearls will work as well. They just need to be small hold, so the larger ones aren't going to work, because what you're doing with these spacer beads is actually making this stopper bigger so that the hole of the 12mm bead doesn't fall through this little head pin. So you're going to put one of those in first, and then your bead. This is a 12mm bead. This is the royal blue chalk mat, and then another 4mm spacer. Now, something that's really fun about these two is if you have had to hold off on some style of 12mm beads because you only are making, you know, pens or things that have that thicker rod, any 12mm bead is going to fit these rods. They're nice and thin, these head pins. So you can use, you don't have to worry about what's going to fit. Any of the 12mm beads are going to fit on. So this chalk mat is one that wouldn't normally, it doesn't fit on a pen, but it fits on these. So it's a great use for some of those beads that don't fit other projects. Then you're going to come through with your side cutter, and you're going to trim. I leave about 1/2 inch from the top of that spacer bead up. And then you're going to take the needle nose pliers, and you're going to flatten this out at a 90-degree angle so that the wire looks like that. And then you're going to take the round nose pliers, and you don't want to start this way because you want to get a full rotation. So you're going to twist your wrist all the way under and around, just like that, and give that a loop over. And then that way you've got a full rotation. If you start this way, you're only going to go halfway, and it's going to make your loop a little choppy. If you cock your ankle this direction all the way around and do that full loop, you get a full rotation, and it's nice and smooth. So you're going to do that for both of those beads. So we've got that blue, and now let's go in with the red polka dot and do that again. So we're gonna trim about 1/2 inch. It's almost about my thumb width too for kind of measurement. That's kind of what I look at as a gauge. And then we've got needle nose, round nose, putting my wrist under and doing a full loop, just like so. So now your baubles are made. And what's so fun about adding baubles to these is that you have endless color possibilities. You could do all baubles. You don't even have to add a charm. You could just use beads if you wanted. And then these are the 6mm gold jump rings. So I'm just gonna put these jump rings through each of the baubles and through the charm, and then attach right around each of the loops on the brooch. Just like so. And then you've got your fun little brooch pin. So this is just the perfect little accessory to add to your hats. And then it just pins right through the hat, like so. So again, we've got this sample for you, and these samples as well. We have a blog post up on the website at abcbeadsupply.com that'll give you supply lists for duplicating each of these projects, clickable supply lists, and then all the materials are available on the blog now as well.